We've just about reached the end of our time together in class, and so I wanted to make a brief video presentation to talk a little bit about my feelings, and also about the future, the immediate future of this class, and the longer-term future of what you might do next. And what I'd like to do is start by saying congratulations. You have made it through English 1000. Not everyone can say that, so if you'd like to feel proud of yourself, feel free to go ahead. I'd also like to thank you. I'd first like to thank you for your persistence in the class. You have stuck it all the way through the class, and that, again, is something not everyone can say. So, again, feel free to feel some pride if you like feeling pride. I'd also like to thank you for your effort and your participation. Without the work of a student, there would be no reason for a class to exist, and without classes existing, I would have no job. So I would like to thank you very much for helping me keep my job, and also I'd like to hope that you got something from this class to make it worth the effort and participation that you have exerted. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about the future. To start, I should mention that there is actually a final deadline in this class. Now, as you know, I'm pretty easy with deadlines, but I work for a large bureaucratic institution, and that institution can't be as flexible as I can. For that reason, they need my final grades by a certain date, which means after a certain date, I cannot accept any more work from you to grade. That date this semester is June 2nd, which is next Tuesday as I record this. That is the last day that I can receive any work from you for grading. So if you have anything to turn it in, please turn it in before Tuesday, June 2nd. Now I'd like to talk some about what you might do next. Since I'm an English teacher, I've got an interest in keeping you in the English department. We'd like to see you take more English classes. So may I suggest English 1001, which is critical thinking. It's a consideration of the kind of rhetorical techniques of ethos and pathos and logos that we've looked at a little bit in this class. In English 1001, you would look at those concepts a little more closely and use them to help you read and write more critically, to ask more questions of what you see. I can also recommend English 135, which is business English. I know a lot of you will be going into business, so you might have an interest in studying the kind of English that business people use when they communicate. It's a little different from the academic English you've studied in this class, so it's worth taking a look if that's an area of interest for you. Finally, I'd like to recommend English 140, which is appreciation of literature. If you like reading stories or plays or poems, this might be a class that you would find some interest in. It gives you some terms and some techniques to do your reading in a more interesting and rewarding way. And so, if you've got the time and the inclination, you might also think about trying English 140. With all that in mind, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your time and attention.